Looks like this guy was having a fun time. There was a little note attached to it saying that this guy stole a handheld camera. They had to take it from him, though.
Is Project Freedom funded by the United Federation, Imperial Empire, or Republic, or Acorn?
I have no idea who any of those guys are. Neither does Shadow. Nah, it's from this place called Chaos Labs. Kind of an ironic name for their project, considering the crap they've been doing. Found another one. Guess that guy took quite a few pictures before he couldn't. They're fun, but these aren't much help. Shadow's told me that all the files he's found are mostly just log dates and stuff about endurance testing. Please don't let this drive us in circles.
Did anyone know you were there? Does anyone know you went there? Did you destroy any traces of your presence?
I sure hope not. It was already a challenge getting into even just one of the buildings. If anyone knew we were here, we'd be dead.
Right, so you, Shadow, maybe others, broke into Chaos Labs or whatever and stole some files? Why? What's the point this time?
Had to delete a whole paragraph because Shadow said we shouldn't say anything just in case. But long story short, these guys aren't really good people. They've done a lot of really bad things.
What can you tell us about this Chaos Labs and what they've been up to? I don't think we've heard of them before.
Honestly, we don't know much about them. They're really good at keeping things hidden, but they've recently brought out these two guys. My phone is not that good at taking pictures that far away. I had to crop it anyways. I've only been able to see them for a short time before they leave. I would rather not try and get their attention anyways. Seeing the aftermath of what they do, I don't want to be caught in the crossfire. Shadow found another picture. This guy can't get a decent photo at all. Shadow found a list of all the towns and cities in the continent. A couple have been crossed out. Glad that Flora Forest Village and Central City haven't been. I don't want those kids to be hurt.
You shouldn't be meddling in things you don't understand.
We kind of have to. No one else is doing crap. Not that anyone really can. Me and Shadow have been the only people we know that seem to be able to have any contact with these guys. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We've been with Chaos Labs before, but after that, nothing. I don't really remember that visit. Neither does Shadow.
That first one in the picture kinda looks like you from what I'm seeing. Don't you think so?
Okay, I know they look like hedgehogs, but seriously, do you think all hedgehogs look the same? So to be fair, I haven't got a good look at them. Every photo of them is blurry and grainy, and they're always too far to be able to see clearly. Plus, I'm not glowing yellow.
But you do glow yellow when using the emeralds. That's probably how they're so powerful.
What are you talking about? I have never done anything like that. I don't know anything about magic emeralds or glowing yellow. I've never done anything like that at all. Shadow says he'd heard of some magic emeralds, but nothing much. He said there's like 6, maybe 7 of them. Huh.
How's Tails? Have you tried asking him to do collateral and see how those two entities destroyed those in their path? And if there is any way to protect the average monism from their wrath? Gas mask maybe? Or hazmat?
Who's Tails? Is he a guy that can help us?
I recommend you go find Tails. He's a yellow two-tailed fox. The child is a prodigy and extremely intelligent for a kid. You'll get along with him. It'd be wise to seek his aid.
A child prodigy, huh? I guess I'll keep that in mind.
How did you make the connection in between Chaos Labs and the attacks?
Well, they're a facility that recently came out, and then long after, all this destruction and mayhem started happening. I don't think it's too far of a reach on who to pin the blame on.
Sorry to get all sentimental and ask, but how did you and Shadow meet?
I met Shadow not that long ago, actually. He was a bit of a grump when I first met him, but he's warmed up over the time we've been together. I got him those bracelets for his birthday like a year ago. He likes to accessorize. He's been a really good crush to lean on since everything that's happened.
May I ask Shadow about his past? If he doesn't want to, may I ask, does the name Maria mean anything to him?
He's told me that she was a really good friend of his, but she died a couple years before he met me. He doesn't really like talking about it. Is this that Tails guy you guys keep talking about in the inbox?
Can you check the card in case it has any tracking hardware or cameras hidden inside of it? It'd be quite irritating if I call you out now.
It's made of cardstock. I don't think anything could fit in that.
What does a typical Chaos Lab facility look like? I have my suspicions, but if they prove to be true, you could be in some deep doo-doo.
From what I remember, inside it's like a hospital, but worse.
Okay, but what about the exterior? Are the outside walls yellow?
I don't actually remember. I think it's like a storage facility, like a big brick with a front entrance. Shadow keeps looking at these two files. They're so close to his face, I would be shocked if they weren't stuck to it. Lol. I don't know what he finds so interesting on those, or if he's just being himself and closely examining crap again. He wants me to take a look at them though. BRB. Okay, what the heck? I looked over the files Shadow gave me, and okay, I need to share a picture of this because what the heck? I thought you guys were just joking around about them looking like us, but I don't even know what to say about this because, like, are they us? I've seen them with my own eyes. why do they look like us? It couldn't be because of that first time we went into the facility, could it?
Sonic has left for a moment. I just hope he's not doing something stupid. He said he'll be back in a moment. He needs to think.
Shadow, what the hell is going on?
Your guess is as good as mine. And honestly, I don't want to believe we might be the reason these things are because of us. Truthfully, I don't remember us entering Chaos Labs or exiting. I remember coming to before Sonic, dumped not too far from the facility. I felt lighter than before. Almost exactly a month later, everything bad happened. I hope what I'm thinking is wrong.
There was a similar project I know of, so it's likely that they used chaos energy, as well as maybe DNA from the species known as Black Arms to create them. Shadow should have some knowledge of this, though I suspect it is a painful memory for him.
I know nothing of these Black Arms, but if they're tied to the Chaos Labs, I'd be glad to try and run them into the ground.
I'm back, sorry about that. We don't know the full story of this yet, and I think it's a good idea not to jump to conclusions till we know more about this. I don't want to think too deeply about this, or I'm gonna go crazy. We're gonna pack up and move to a new spot. Try not to stay one place, you know? Hopefully we find another building to set up camp again. See ya.
Sorry to cut this show short, but I don't think your friends will be able to update to you anymore. They've dug too deep and now they're nothing but landfill. Sad. It's stupid. They have a phone but decided not to turn off the built-in tracker. They were just lucky that I still wanted them around for a while. I'm sorry you don't get to find out what's going on, but all stories must end. One thing I would thank them for, though, other than the use of their bodies, they found my ID. I forgot I had put it in there. Terios, have you seen Exelle?
I'm not his babysitter.
Well, he's been missing for an hour, and I don't want anything bad to happen.
I'm bored.
Of course. I didn't expect it to be so strong and so bright. I just hope it was successful. Yes! It worked! I can't believe it! Hey there, I'm Dr. Miles Prower. Do you have a name?
My name? I can't remember my name.
Do you know where you are?
Hello? Took it.
What?
Gone. Name. You took it.
Hey, listen.
You took it! Took it. You, my name, body. Who am I?
First results are mixed. We'll need to adjust some settings and try on the other subject. Don't discard of Trail 1 though. I believe we can get some use out of it, given enough training. Try and find a way to get it stable and place it in a spare holding room till further notice.
Okay, buddy. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to think of something to entertain me. If it does, I'll let you live. If it doesn't, I'll choke you with your own intestines. Okay?
I do things on my own. That's just how I like it. But sometimes...
This is so boring. It's only been 5 minutes, and everyone's already dead.
Our job is not to entertain ourselves.
Whatever.
Exelle!
Let's see if there's anything fun to do around here. Why do all of these places have to be in the middle of nowhere? There's nothing around for miles except... Huh? A cabin in the woods, huh? Better make myself known. Hello? Is anybody there? Is anybody dead? 'Cause if you're dead, I'm really gonna be pissed off. Really? You really thought that would work?
Get out of my house. Now!
And if I don't?
I'll do whatever in my power to stop you.
Come on, honey. You and I both know you can't do anything to me.
Mother? Mother, what's happening? Goodbye, Mr. Sonic. Have safe travels.
Will do, Cream. See you later.
Now!
Are you okay, mister?
I don't know.
There you are. Where were you? Terios has been searching you for hours. If you caused any more unwanted trouble like last time, I'm going to...
Listen, I've had to do this a lot with Tails, and it really breaks my heart that I have to scream and be mean to, like, Sonic, but he's not Sonic.